Hey, yo, what's up? It's the Epfoos Mexican with Epfoos. We got another guest today. Shout out to the homie. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's really hood? It's Mark.A.N.T. Straight out of El Paso, Texas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he answered the first question. We were asking where he come from, but we know that. How was your upbringing as a child in El Paso, man?
Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm born and raised El Paso, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Just like you know what I'm saying? And just my upbringing has been kind of like everybody else's, you know what I'm saying? Kind of regular, schmegular. We wasn't rich, we wasn't poor, you know what I'm saying? My family worked hard to get what we had, you know. We had enough for one pair of J's, you know, and one uniform all year. You know how it is. So, I come from humble beginnings. I come from a very humble start, and that's what's inspired me to reach for the stars, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out as a regular person. I always strive to be the best and go for the most.
As everybody should, for real, for real.
Yeah.
You can't settle for the midst and just stay there. You gotta go hard.
Yeah, all day.
When did music enter your life to the point where like it influenced you hard that you wanted to start rapping? What do you think is the time?
So when I was younger, my mom and my stepdad used to bump CDs. They used to bump those Eminem and those Biggie CDs, Tupac, Cypress Hill, just all that cool music. So whenever I would hear them, I'd be like, man, I know I could do that one day. I feel like I could be an artist, you know, and I would just listen to the cool shit they said, the curse words they said. A lot of it I didn't understand, but I was just like, man, it made my heart beat in a different way that the other music did, you know what I'm saying?
Especially Eminem, that was an artist that you had to understand some of the shit he was saying.
He
said some crazy
the
shit.
Marshall
But
Mathers.
he was good, but he said some crazy shit though.
Yes, those were the rappers that I really cling to.
I seen a Facebook post the other day, a homeboy of mine that I grew up with, he said, my daughter walking around the house and she's like, she was singing a song and it made sense, he picked it up what it was. He's like, this motherfucker walking around singing an Eminem song.
Yeah.
He's all like, the only people that sing them songs are when they're mad at their parents. He's like, I had to check her like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's
like, why do you understand this shit at a young age? I was laughing.
Yeah, definitely.
He's all like, I had to check shit. He's like, what am I doing crazy? When did you start taking it more serious? What do you think?
Also, when I was around 13, 14, my friend, he started a little studio at his house. And he would do freestyles and shit and rap, and then he would bring it to school, and then he'd show me, and I'm like, it's cool. And then one day he asked me, hey, Mark, get on the track. I do that shit. And then he just said, just try it, you got a different voice. And then I tried it, I did my best and shit, and then we recorded a couple songs.
Yeah.
We started a tiny little group called State True Empire. It was my buddy Marcus Rogers, Money Rogers, me, my name was Real back then, and then my buddy Anthony, and it was a 3-man group, and we put out about 12 songs. We put out a mixtape, and then it just floated away. You know what I mean?
You really didn't push it too much. You just
Nah, it was just a high school thing. But from there, the homies didn't go any further with it. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna carry the torch on to the next level."
So I didn't catch a little buzz in high school. Like nobody was like, "Oh shit."
Man, we would pass out CDs and they would end up in the trash, bro.
Oh.
You know how that feels. And I'd be embarrassed and I would look in the fucking trash and I'd pull it out before anybody could see it. I'd put it back in my shit. This is money.
Oh,
and I'd go
man.
resell it or pass it out. And I mean, we would have a splash, but people would just, it was a joke. You know how rap is in the city. Like,
you ever have people now like from high school that didn't support you, now they see you doing it and they're like, now they actually support you?
Oh yeah, all the time. I mean, there was the supporters that supported me back then that still do to this day, but the haters and the people, yeah, they always see me, oh, Mark, you're doing big things, this and that. But I remember they used to laugh at me in high school.
It's hard to be humble to them, huh?
Yeah.
Like, you want to tell them like, fuck you, but at the same time, you're like, they come back around, like.
Yeah, they turn into the biggest supporters.
No, yeah, I think we can all relate to that when we take it serious. There's always people that doubt you, and then you finally make it a reality, and they're like, "Oh, he's doing it."
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah, I think recently I had a comment like that on one of my personal page where I had uploaded a picture with Lefty, and we were out doing stuff, having breakfast, and somebody on the comments was like, "Damn, bro, since junior high you've been at it, and you really doing shit, then linking with these people." Like, I was like, yeah. I felt like telling him, motherfucker, which one of those making fun of me this?
Exactly.
But I mean, it's cool though, bro. It's good to see at least they're acknowledging it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if they didn't, I mean, we finna take off.
Oh yeah, all day. So
yeah,
you just gotta give them grace and mercy because they're out there.
and see I know you. I've been seeing you brought me some merchandise. Your brand. What is your brand that you wanted to like represent you? How do you want it to represent you?
Oh, so I got a clothing brand. It's called A.N.T MMXX, which is A.N.T 2020, which is the year that I started the clothing company. But it was all based from the first shirt, which was Texas Strong. So whenever we got shot up in 2019 at the Walmart, it was on my heart like, damn, somebody needs to do something about this. And I remember Double R was doing their music, everybody was doing their music, and I said, fuck, I need to do something about this. So I started the shirt, and then my dad said, the first rapper to do a Paso Strong song wins. And I said, wins what? He says, wins the crown of the city. And I said, well, fuck it, let's do it. So I did it, El Paso Strong, and that was one of my debut songs. And I performed it on stage in El Rey Muerto.
Yeah.
But it was the clothing shirt that inspired the song, and the song inspired me to actually take the music seriously.
But that's not a bad thing. I think a lot of these artists, they lack the concept of when you push something, you gotta have merchandise with it too. Like,
yeah.
Like a lot of us get eager and we just want to push shit out. But if you really strategically plan it, it is like that. You gotta have your merchandise for it. You gotta have your album cover for it and promote it for weeks before it drops. And when it drops, then if people kind of doubted it, and by the time they listen to it, oh fuck with it, I gotta get a shirt. Like, you have to market it like that. You gotta brand it like that, though. Yeah.
And speaking of that, let me emphasize on that. So I started doing clothing prior to doing music. So I was pushing T-shirts, hats, chanclas, anything Texas. And I was pushing it out of the tribute store in Jiggy's shop. Yeah. And then
shout out to Jiggy.
Yeah, shout out to Jiggy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the hood. But from there, I said, fuck it. I could use this for my music. And then with all that merch, I made my first song, Swang. And then that's how I turned it into that. And then when I did shows, I would pull up with boxes of clothing, and I would sell the most of the shows. And all the other rappers would be like, oh, who the fuck this fool think he is? And I said, I have the most merch.
Merch sells, bro. People sleep on that shit. Because streams are not getting you paid no more.
Yeah, and I'll even get free shit, and I'll get the people excited, and then they would come by at my table. Yeah. I would say, you just gotta be ready, you know?
Because people always want to be a part of your movement. So they can take some shit with you and wear it. It's like, they get to brag they were there to see it. You know what I'm saying?
And then I give you a CD, which is my first album, first slap. And I gave them some sheriff stars too.
Yeah.
So I always give the sheriff stars to the kids. I deputize the kids, and I let them know that they could be anything they want to be in life, you know. And I'm the proof. And if you just keep your head on straight, you could be anything you want to be.
I like that. I like that, bro. You know, a lot of people don't think of that. Everybody on the come up thinking of themselves.
No, that's not my MO at all.
It says walk me through your creative process. What do you do when it comes to when you're in the studio? When you're Mark.A.N.T, when you turn him on in the studio, what's your process?
Okay. So I've come a long way. I've been working with Paso. He's a true professional. That motherfucker. He's recorded the best of the best.
For the ones that don't know, because a lot of people on Paso sleep, that's SPM's producer. That's Dope House.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but he got it on his neck. That's not a wish chain. That's a real.
Yeah, Dope House Records. Yeah, this is one of 5 right here.
That's a real Dope House chain right there. Shout out to all them boys, Carolyn to Gotti. They're all homies. And what is it? The other homie used to be the producer too, Bert Trevino. Rest in peace, Bert Trevino. Too, Big Bert.
Filetto, all the homies. Yeah, definitely. So he put me through boot camp. And he said, I need you to record right, I need you to rap right, I need you to have your shit straight. They're rhyming words, 2s and 4s, bars, everything, concept, have it down. So I didn't record for a whole year. And I said, damn, nigga, may as well just go back to Houston. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be here to record.
Yeah, but there's a lot of artists for today that don't know how to do it. Like right now with the artist I'm managing, like he's good, has so much music, and I had him do a personal song for me that we collabed on, and I told him, you gotta give me a 16. And he's like, what the fuck is a 16? And I'm like, you don't know how to count your bars? He's like, no. And I'm like, so I taught him how to count his bars. He's like, I never even knew that. I was like, you gotta know. I was like, because somebody asked you for an 8 bar or 12 bar, like, you know it. So like, it's not a bad thing that Pain taught you that. Like, that shit that comes in handy. Because sometimes we write and then we're short a little bit, or we went over too much and we're like, fuck, I don't know how to.
I didn't know shit when he showed up. I really didn't. So he put me through boot camp, and then I would rehearse my songs, and then finally he says, I'm not gonna ask you to do a song. It's up to you when you're ready. So I jumped in there, and my process is just really rehearsing, writing it down, rehearsing it over and over and over, until the point where I don't need the phone or a paper to walk in the booth. I just come in with my lyrics ready to go, and it's all in my heart, and it's all memorized, so it comes out right, passionate, on time.
Feels more natural.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm not reading. It doesn't sound like I'm reading.
Yeah, some people do sound like they're reading when they're rapping their own shit. That's that cat in the hat. You could tell they were the ones following the words with their hand.
Yeah.
With their finger.
And then my new process is when I hear a beat, I've gotten so good at it that as soon as I hear the beat, I hear the lyrics to it. And instead of trying to sit here and write, I just let the lyrics flow out of me, and then I just start writing whatever I'm hearing in my head. And then I just start typing it down, and then I'll look back and I'm like, oh, that shit's cool, that shit rhymes. And then I build off of the idea into a full song.
How do you feel? I know it wasn't one of the comments on it, but I told you with a freestyle. How do you feel recently watching that somebody signed an AR artist? Have you checked that out? They signed an AI artist. She's a female, or created a female.
Oh, was it Timbaland or somebody like that?
Yeah, I think it was Timbaland, and it's not a real person, bro. It's AI, and I checked out the music, bro. One of my bros put me on the music to check it out, and it's like, fuck, are we gonna get replaced eventually?
I feel like that's cheating. The real artists out here that's putting their life on the line to do this music. I mean, shit.
I don't think it'll go too far, bro, because I think the main thing is you always want to meet your artist. What the fuck are we gonna do once you want to meet that person?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be able to meet that artist. It's a fucking computer. Like,
yeah.
You get the whole experience when you go and your artist fucking throws a T-shirt at you in the concert and signs an autograph. I see you going far, but not too far, bro. Like,
yeah, they can't keep up with the performances and the character.
Nah, the meet and greets, all that shit. Like, that's what builds the relationship, because you meet an artist you always wanted to meet your whole life, and now you're starstruck. Like,
yeah,
who's badass? Now it's like, I'm gonna watch you through a computer.
I mean, I feel like I'm cheating, but I wouldn't mind citing some AIs. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't either, though, because you don't gotta worry about your artist going to jail, fucking catching charges, needing the publicity,
right. Showing up late, nothing.
Yeah, it's like, I got him right here, load him.
Right, with the roster.
But yeah, let me see what's the next one. Let's see. And your growth of your fan base or on your platforms, what's been helping you the most? YouTube, Instagram, or like what's right now? What do you think your sauce is for growing your fan base?
Oh, so my go-to is Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm in my 30s, early 30s, so that's my platform that I was raised with. But YouTube is really what's going to get me to the next level, getting it monetized. I already got more than 500 subscribers, and I just need the view time. But really just getting monetized on all my...
The view time don't seem like a lot to you. You try to look at it and you're like, fuck, it didn't go up still?
Thousands of hours. And my newest one is Facebook. I didn't know, but I got linked up with the Meta, and I've been posting some major content on there. People just watch my trucker videos, they watch my rap videos, they watch my freestyles, and Facebook.
You have the TikTok too, right?
Yeah, I have the TikTok. I'm kind of lower on that one, but I still post on it. I'm trying to streamline so I can post on all of them at one time.
I'm trying to figure out the same thing, bro. I got a homeboy who kind of, he sent me a link the other day for an interview. I didn't need to look into it like that, because yeah, the stream all together, that's where it's sad, bro, because I get tired of fucking going from one page to another, to another,
and then having to retype the same thing differently.
Copy paste, yeah. When
they're all different things.
Figure it all at once, it's just all gone, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't start the YouTube channel for the EP page like on a whole other YouTube. Everybody's like, are you gonna do it? And I did want to, but I was like, bro, fuck that. I gotta remember a whole new login. I gotta log in from that one to that one, remembering my passwords. As it is, I do that all day, bro. I don't even use my personal Instagram no more. I'm on the EP page all fucking day now, bro. I'll log out 1 second to go check a message, and I already got 5 on the EP page. I'm going back.
Get back to the money.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, doing that, bro. Let me see, what's the next one? What's your biggest challenge so far right now with music? What do you think?
Biggest challenge in music is not doing the music, not showing up for the events, the parties, none of that. It's just fucking not quitting, man. You know what I'm saying? Not stopping, man. And you've been in the game longer than me, and that not quitting grit, it really goes a long way.
Quitting is hard. A break, maybe. I can never say I quit. I've said before, like, I'm done. And then you hear some shit on the radio and you're just like, I can't quit.
Yeah.
It's a break, not a quit though. You really don't. When you really got the love for music, bro, it's an everyday theme. You don't hear music the same no more. You don't see it the same. You see it as, I know I could do that shit too, or I could do it better. So it's like, It is hard to fucking.
Yeah, but also.
Music is a toxic relationship sometimes.
Yeah, not just quitting, but right now the biggest challenge is the content. I've mastered the music recording. I've mastered the content and stuff, but uploading and shit like that—that's what's really holding me back right now. You would see a lot more of me if that challenge wasn't in the way.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's. We never know what's gonna be the next clip of content that's gonna go viral. We really don't like, and it could be some stupid shit that we didn't even mean to go viral, and it's like, oh, fucking went viral. Exactly. And the shit we really want to get viral, it doesn't get no play. We're like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, and then another challenge is just being in a small city like this. You know what I mean? This isn't mainstream for music. This isn't mainstream for anything. So to start something from the ground up, that's a challenge.
I've been seeing this a lot, and a lot of people talking about it. Do you think El Paso not blowing up is more because no unity, or more because, me personally, I think because we're behind from all major cities? What do you think it is more than anything?
Well, the second statement's true. We are behind, but there's no unity. Yeah, you're true. What I feel what we need to do is pick one person, let's say Crystal Poppin, and everybody get behind her. You get behind her, I get behind her, and every other rapper and artist and anybody doing music gets behind her. We push her up, and she'll never come down. But since we're over here, nah, fuck her, bring her down, I'm gonna go above her. Oh, now who cares about her? No, we just need to focus on one.
I've seen that a lot before, and I've seen it in the comments a lot. Like, a lot of people talk about, like, she's good, but a lot of people in El Paso, some people think she's just, like, not the face of us to represent us. I don't know, I mean, but we don't have a real face to represent the city. We really don't. The most we've had is Khalid. Like, he was the biggest one to do it, and he really wasn't even from the city or the face of it. He got lucky and had his moment here. But
exactly.
I don't know. I think even without unity, I think there would still be, because there's a lot of cities that don't have unity, but they're up. Honestly, I think we're behind, bro.
Yeah.
I think we're behind on everything. Like, I tried to explain it to my kids before. Like, we've gone downtown, and when we were letting them ride the scooters, and they were excited a year ago. Like, oh yeah, we have scooters downtown we can ride. Like. And I'm like, we've been having this shit in Texas, just not here. Like, Houston's been having the scooters, the bikes, fucking.
That's exactly what I was
Bro, you can rent a fucking go-kart in Houston and
we can do
go take a tour downtown. But here, we can't trust motherfuckers with a scooter because they broke them in less than a year.
Yeah, and you're right. That's the only way we're gonna get some notoriety around here is bringing the LA and the Houston together, right here in the middle of El Paso.
We're right in the middle.
That's the only way is to bring them over there and drag them both to our way. Because they're not going to come here on their own.
I think that, and we got to stop fucking, well, maybe not us, because our generation's not doing it. The other generation got to stop being so negative about pushing shit away. Like, they don't like change. Like,
oh, yeah.
The generation before us does not like change for shit.
Yeah, they don't want us to say nigga. They don't want us to wear grills, chains.
They don't like it, but at the end of the day, bro, they went through their shit. Now it's our turn. Like,
yeah, the cholo phase is over, huh? All that.
I mean, it's going to be alive in certain people, but it wasn't like I don't know if you're familiar with some rapper gangster Boy out of LA. He was talking about, like, they don't even, he came up in the era of cholo rap or Chicano rap, and he doesn't wear the fucking big 50s and the big t-shirt no more. And a lot of the cholos don't no more. They're not wearing big sizes. Now it's, my shit's proper, but it's still still creased up. Still me though, like, it's still clean, but ain't nobody wearing 50s no more. Ain't nobody fucking, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I swear to God, we did an interview the other day. One of these little boys had his hair slicked back, and I smelled 3 flowers.
3 flowers?
I was like,
3 flores?
Who the fuck's wearing 3 flowers?
That's high school shit, man. That's middle school shit right there.
I was like, can you even find that shit?
The little comb that goes in your fingers like that.
Yeah, bro. I was like, you can smell that shit. Like, this shit smells like a childhood memory.
Yeah.
I think that's it, bro. We need the change, bro. People don't want to see us change, and it's And then on top of that, we're too much of a mixed city now. Fort Bliss, bro. We got, you feel me? Like, bro, we got too much niggas. How do you feel about that shit with OT that just came out and with his little mix up with him, the way he came at the women on the power on the radio station? Did you get to see it or not?
Familiarize me, or what was it?
Like they were asking him like his opinion on saying the N-word, and he fucking pretty much was like, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it?"
Like, yeah. I mean, every man is entitled to believe what they believe, but he comes from that type of culture. He shouldn't talk shit about his own gente. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's like me going out of town and saying, fuck the raza, fuck the Mexicans. A mí me vale verga. That's fucked up, bro. You don't say that about your own gente, bro. Niggas are not, bro. You don't talk trash about your own people like that. You know what I'm saying? So he fucked up right there. And he's
I
probably
think he took a big
feeling
hit,
he's
bro.
probably feeling it in his hood too.
No,
And Sauce Walker didn't like that shit either.
a lot of rappers got on his ass. He didn't answer that right, bro. I don't think he meant it like as far as the people in the room, like fuck you gonna do, but I think he meant it as a whole. Just anybody who had a problem with it, but he just didn't answer it right. Like,
yeah.
He didn't. That's a topic that you gotta think before you answer, because you're either gonna end up in the clip somewhere for something positive, or it's gonna just go down bad.
Yeah.
And his shit went down lately. I feel like his following is kind of like.
Yeah,
he pissed off a lot of people.
Now my mentor, he teaches me how to pay no fees. He teaches me to never say any negative words in interviews, any negative words in my posts, anything talking shit about people or myself or putting something down. Don't ever do it. Sometimes I'll put a video. I say stop. Don't post that. Redo it.
Because the internet's forever, bro.
The internet's forever. So yeah, he fucked up on that.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's this
I
one?
wouldn't want to be him in that instant.
Let me see. Has there been any? Well, wouldn't call it failures. Just something you did and it flopped and it taught you a lesson not to do again. Like that you can give somebody else the advice not to do it or do it but do it properly if they're gonna do it.
I would think the flop was when I started getting some success, thinking that I was already famous and rich, and I'm a rapper, and everybody's beneath me, and fuck them, and I'm the man, and they're not, and that's a bad attitude, you know what I'm saying? That shit took me straight down. Got caught up in some bullshit, got caught up in drugs, went to jail, got out. That one day in jail set my mind clear, and I said, damn, bro, this is where you're going to be if you keep fucking around. Bonded myself out, got out, and I said, bro, you're either going to build your life and become something, or you're going to end up like the rest of everybody. What do you want to do? And I said, fuck it, I want to be something. So I just started grinding again, lay off the dope, lay off the bullshit, go harder at work. And I was just like, fuck that, bro. I'm not
Self-reality check. A lot of people don't give them to themselves.
Yeah,
Some people are blind to self-discipline and how to check themselves. I'm alright, I'm still doing good, I'm breathing, but they're fucking up the whole way.
Oh, and then another thing is looking good on camera and Instagram and all that shit, but everything's fucked up at home. Everything's fucked up at your pockets, everything's fucked up in life, but you're still acting cool on camera. Get the fuck out of here.
That one, I see that a lot.
You know what I mean?
I see that a lot, bro, a lot.
A lot, too much.
I think anybody who's around me too, they know. Motherfuckers be knowing I'm stressing. They look at me like, damn, you okay? Like, you ain't shaving 2 days. I said, nigga, I'm stressing. We got bills to pay.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because aside from the rap shit, bro, I mean, if we really trying to make it, that's the ones that know we trying to make it, bro. We got bills. We got responsibility. We got kids. We got, you know what I'm saying? This shit it don't stop, bro. So, yeah, that's definitely one is keeping it real don't hurt, bro. You might not be famous. You might be a big-ass rapper with no money, but if you're keeping it real, you might just end up gaining 1,000 fans because they're like, bro, that was at home doing the same thing I'm doing, taking care of his kids first. So
yeah.
It doesn't hurt to do that. I stress that a lot. Motherfuckers be hitting me up like, oh, bro, come to this show, come record. And I'm like, I can? I was like, but I'm not going to promise you I'm going to be at a show.
Right.
Like, bro, I got 6 kids. I'm at home most of the time. You feel me? Like, they need me, so I can't just pop out and be at a random show. Like, it's got to be something that's going to be beneficial for what we're building. And
I'm getting paid.
Then I'm going to take my time and let's go do it. But for now, bro, if you ain't paying me, I got something else that's going to pay.
Exactly, yeah.
So I agree with that one, bro. Especially the ego shit. There's some motherfuckers that they got one song and they already think they made it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Nobody knows who the fuck they are. I think another one is your circle. Like, if you don't do music out of your circle, you're never gonna really know if you're there. Because some people have 5 friends and they're the biggest fans and their heads like this, and nobody even knows who the fuck they are.
It's
like,
trash, and they have
not even like your mom don't even know you rap.
Right, yeah.
How's your mom and your family behind your support? They love it.
Oh yeah. I got some major support from my family. My dad's my biggest fan. Every music video he sees, he says, "Oh, that's it right there, son. You made it, Hollywood." And then he says, "All right, quit bullshit. When's the next one? When's the next one?" He's on my ass.
That's good, bro.
He keeps me on the tightrope when it comes to
that's fucking dope, bro.
my career. And then he just says, "Yeah, son, you're making it. You're gonna be a Hollywood star one day." And then he just hypes me up like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And as far as my mom, she's no longer with us. Rest in peace. She was shot back in 2012, and murder suicide. Tragic event for my family, but I pushed through. You know what I'm saying? We still standing. We still strong. And don't worry, mom. Your son made it.
He a star now.
Get him.
Yeah, you gonna, that's all right. Man, that's all when I hit you up that one day in the inbox, I said, I usually hit up pretty like, what's up, G? But I was, I can't just inbox him like that. I heard that. What's really hood? It's like, a lot of people don't understand the more you say stuff and the more it's your brand.
Yeah.
People know you for it.
Yeah, that's the brand I know.
Like, everybody knows OT when he came out, it was, that the scream that he would do at the beginning of her music, like that was his shit. You know
Oh, yeah.
Now this is your shit.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, for sure, G. Let me see. When it comes to having fans and shit, like, as far as your interaction with them, how do you interact with them? And out of all of them, what's your most memorable fan interaction you've had so far?
Oh man, so the supporters are my favorite part of the music. I've had some great supporters along the way, but one of the most touching ones was right here locally. Some dude from El Paso. He found me on the Tictok, and then we started doing lives, and we would get in the chat rooms and shit, and then he would just be like, Mark, I'm your biggest fan, and I love you so much, you're gonna make it, you make me feel good, and all these things. He would just say a lot of cool stuff, and I'm like, why is he so open? And then I figured out that, he was a little sick or whatever, autism and shit like that, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and give him a shirt. And then I found out where he lived. I pulled him to the trailer park here in Northeast.
Yeah.
And then I pulled up on him and shit. And then I put him on the live and I said, come outside. And then he comes outside and he just started crying and screaming. I have it all on my Instagram. He started crying and screaming and shit. He started hugging me and kissing me and saying, I love you. And then I was just like, kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I'm not used to like some shit like this. But then I just embraced it. And I said, damn, this is who I am to my community. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I stand for. This is who I'm built to be. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to care for the people that nobody cares about. I'm supposed to touch the communities that nobody even thinks about. I embraced it, and it felt so good. And I went to my slab, and I tried to shed a tear. I said, "Damn, is this what it is? To be somebody and do something big." And I gotta keep going after this,
Yeah, because you got people leaving you, and that's the big reason you don't want to quit. Like, if I quit, he's gonna be like, "What happened to me?"
Yeah.
Because I remember meeting you back in the day. I think the first place I ever met you back in the day was at Lawless. I was out there in one of my whips and you hit me up and you was like, hey, what's up with some features? And I wasn't pushing myself. We were under the group. I remember I told you hit our manager type shit. And you kept up with us on social media. I always saw you when I was hitting. And then you finally started doing the music, you know what I'm saying? So bro, that was years ago, but you don't fucking fail without trying. You feel me? And you're doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and another thing too, we all from the hood, we all gangsters and shit. We all came from cholos and then thug and shit. We all wear jigs. But then I said, no, fuck that shit. I gotta dress different. I gotta be different. I gotta stand up for something. I gotta be bigger than myself right now. Yeah. And nobody took me seriously, bro, wearing hood clothes at all, bro. I was just another hood dude.
No, it's true. We're just another hood.
Yeah.
They look the same.
And then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do something big. So I started wearing the caballero shit. I started hollering out. I started doing my thing. People just love it. So I said, fuck it, I can't stop doing it now,
No, yeah, that's good.
I come from cowboy family too, so.
Everybody has their own, you gotta meet your image eventually.
Yeah, but I wanted to separate myself from all the rest of the rappers.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, you have to, dog. I don't think I really ever gave a fuck about that, bro.
Yeah.
I would be out there fucking in slides and fucking sandals at the store, not giving a fuck. But have my grill in my mouth, like fucking.
Yeah, and then that comes with the attention of the police and all that shit.
Man, that's the stress I try to tell these young rappers, bro. Stay the fuck out of the eye of the police, bro. Mm-hmm. Especially once they got you, bro. They ain't gonna let you go.
You gotta switch your slabs. You gotta do different things.
I've been in them jail cells and for a fucking parking ticket for the weekend, bro, and they pull me out the cell and come here, I gotta talk to you real quick. I'm only here for a ticket. I'll be out in the morning. Pull out the fucking laptop and this is your music, right? Yeah. Who do you represent? Nobody, motherfucker. I ain't gang related. Nah, look, we seen this and so in the video, and I'm like,
no shit.
You gotta watch what you do, bro. You really do sometimes. I've been there. Now I'm a lot more cautious. You ain't gonna see no pistols in my shit. I'm a felon. I can't have no. You feel me?
Right.
I don't even give a fuck. I've had people in videos and they let me put that shit in your own scene. Don't come in, motherfucker. I ain't catching that charge with me, motherfucker.
Gotta watch this.
I don't got no more get out of jail cards no more.
See, we're similar. We don't need no team or people or gente. I show up one team. I don't need no fucking people.
It's not a bad thing not to have a team. I mean, sometimes it's just a lot of people, like, I've told people too when they come for interviews, if you're gonna come, bring who matters in your group, somebody who's making a difference. Don't bring the whole entourage that you're just, this dude charges my phone and this dude does, like,
they're talking loud in the back.
yeah, bro, like, you don't have no reason to be here. Like, this is about you, not about them. I understand they support you, but you don't gotta bring a whole fucking 30 people with you and nobody's even doing shit. They just want to watch it. Like,
Right.
tell them they can watch it when it comes out. Like, I need to focus on you. I need you. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, like, I agree with that shit too. It's not, the reason you're a rapper and you're the spotlight is because you are an individual.
Yeah.
People want to be like you, so it doesn't hurt to be alone. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always alone.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I got 6 kids, bro. When I'm alone, I'm with them. I got my gang already ready.
Yeah, yeah. And so that the everything stays pure, nothing gets washed down.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know, nothing gets forgotten. We know what we gotta do, and nobody's off task.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause I
alone.
rode with posses, and that shit's just.
We're our own fucking psychotic person. When we're rapping about crazy shit, thinking about it, we're in the room by ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
what did you get that from?
Yeah, real shit.
No, yeah, please.
Yeah.
Let me see. What's the next one? What's coming up next? What projects, goals, collabs? What's the
Oh,
move next?
okay,
What are you
okay.
working
So
on?
let's see. I'm working on 2 albums right now with Mark.A.N.T. The
Okay.
first one's gonna be Dangerous Prayers.
Okay.
And
I like
it's
that.
just about all the stories of my life growing up, you know, and calling on God and asking for help when I need Him in my worst moments. And then the second one is the real Mark.A.N.T, which is going to be just my life story of all my different genres of songs, my country music, my rap tunes, my Espanol también. I'm doing the Mexican music, you know what I'm saying, the Spanish lyrics and shit. So I'm blending all my styles into one. And even some like love songs, some baby bash type shit, you know what I'm saying, for the females in the clubs and the parties and shit. So I'm playing with all spectrums of music. I'm not gonna keep myself in the rapper box. You know, I'm gonna keep myself in the artist, which I can do everything and everything, you know.
Because a rapper's only guaranteed to go so far.
Yeah.
That's I've asked people that question, like, are you a rapper or are you an artist?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an artist. Like, an artist, bro, does everything. Like, not saying you have to, but they branch out because they're feeling artistic and I want to do this today, I want to do that today. A rapper just sticks to fucking same old shit. I fuck with
Oh,
that.
and then what's next is building this record label. So I mean, I'm building up my career, of course, but that's satisfying enough for me. I want to build the artist's career. I want to fund the money, sign them to a great record deal, fund their career, and let them shine as a star. You know what I mean? And I already got Mark.A.N.T signed to the label. I got myself signed, and I'm looking for more artists to sign. So singers, you know, country, cantantes, everything like that. You know, I'm looking for some real talent.
I know he's a chance to work with a dope house legend too.
Yeah.
Pain is bad. A lot of people, he's mentioned in all those albums. If you really know SPM, his albums, you hear him in the background, even Carolyn.
Yeah.
Hey, Jaime, it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Dope house songs. So shout out to Carolyn. That's the homegirl, bro. Hopefully when she comes through, we can get her on here too.
Yeah, definitely.
I've known her since I was like 15, 16, bro. I remember hustling my motherfucking money up to get a fucking hook from her, bro.
No shit.
That was like $500 back in the day. I remember hitting her up. I think it was like MySpace. Like, no, MySpace and Twitter. We was all talking because I knew kind of everybody already. I had already done something with Gotti, and I hit her up like, what's up with a hook? And she's like, oh, it's this much. I'll be through El Paso. She came through with No Hustle and Papa Smurf and all. The first time really meeting her. And I was young, but I was like,
man,
put the money on the
like,
table.
bow down.
Yeah.
Kiss the ground she walk on.
Put that money on the table, and I got a hook from her, man. And she's always been cool people. Her, Gotti, they always came through fuck with us every time they came to the city, man. They cool people, bro. They cool ass people. And fucking Carolyn's going far right now in Cali, bro. I'm glad she got some doors open for her right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I know now that now you fucking with Jaime, a lot of people will start coming to light with that. You ever think now people are gonna start asking you the SPM questions since you're closer to it? Like,
I mean, they might, but I mean, I don't know anything about it, so there's nothing I can answer.
stay neutral to it.
You know what I mean? What I like about my where I stand is I can go to H-Town and fuck with Dope House. I can go to Cali and fuck with High Power. I don't know anybody else in the game that can do that.
You don't want to close your doors, so.
I'm cool with Mr. Capone, I'm cool with SPM's people, and I'll leave it at that. I'm not trying to hook up and be best friends with them, but I can pick up the phone and they'll answer for me.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Neutral.
Oh yeah, that's
You
good,
know?
man.
I'm not trying to pick a side, because once you pick a side, there's no going back.
You inherit all kinds of problems, bro. You don't even know, but sometimes it's sadly. But I mean, shit. This might be the new like I said, El Paso's got a lot of shit bubbling this year, bro. And next year, guaranteed, people gotta start getting acknowledged. So that might be the whole. You got Jaime behind you. He's got connects. You got the right artists. This might be from Dope House, fucking becoming what it was, and now fading away because it's old already. Not saying they're gonna fall off, but their time is come and gone now. Now maybe it's time for it to happen in El Paso. Now it's your turn to hold that torch. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you do got people that are knowledgeable in the music right now. They're showing you how the ways of everything. And on top of that, bro, you're being pure about shit.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers are greedy out here in this game, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see the next motherfucker make it. It's hard to reach people that really want to see the next person make it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, though, bro. I know that.
Yeah, it is.
Let me see. Looking back on when you started now to where you're at, what's something you wish you would have done a lot sooner?
I wish I would have done a lot sooner was just get serious, get right, you know. I mean, it takes time for us to mature, but just quit bullshitting, you know what I mean? Stop spending money on this and put it into there, and just go pushing the gas a little bit sooner, you know. Stop procrastinating and shit like that.
That's a big one. Procrastination. That's everybody's killer right there.
Yeah, just not holding back. Just not holding back the content, not holding back the plays. But I feel more ready than I ever have been. I feel like if I was pushing content out there, then that's not the true person that I wanted it to be, you know? So I'm pushing the new content, the new me, the fresh me, the pure me, the real me. And it's just all natural, just feels good, you know what I'm saying? It's effortless, you know what I'm saying? Just like driving the truck. I ain't even got to do it. I can do it in my sleep. That's how this becomes to feel. You know what I mean? I'm walking in my passion and shit like that. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep grinding, and I'm just not gonna let anything be left unsaid, and I'm not gonna let anything, just linger or whatever. You know, if I see some shit that needs to get, just get it done. You know, if I see a connection that I need to follow up with, follow it up. You know, if I see an artist that wants to reach out. You know, and that's how you build up your professionalism. You know what I mean? If people call you and you don't answer, they're gonna stop calling. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't show up to this interview, you would just drop me off the list. He ain't serious.
No, yeah.
And I thought Mark.A.N.T was about some shit. He ain't about this shit. It takes actions to prove what you're really about. You can talk all day. That shit ain't gonna do anything. Especially in our world. But if you show up and you do actions and you take action, you take charge, and you make shit happen, nobody can fuck with you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't do that.
Nah, that's the biggest thing is getting it done. And especially like you say, you behind the truck. A lot of people, you can't just fall into this game and expect for shit to fall in your lap either. You gotta have something to fund it.
Right.
Like, a lot of people know you're on the road, so
yeah,
you got your bag ready to fucking fund it. Now it's just mashing on the gas when you get your time away from it. Now that's all it really is now.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing right now is just fighting time, huh?
Fighting time, yeah. You know, using the money that I make from trucking and then bringing it home and trying to make my music career bloom.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm on a good streak. You know what I'm saying?
You've been consistent. Your views are good. You've been doing good.
Yeah, every time I come home, I kick down the door and I fucking make waves, and then I leave again, and then I come and do it again. Shit, I'm on the road.
And then you being on the road is a big advantage too. You get to land places and market and fucking meet people everywhere. So it's not a bad thing either. You don't have to start slapping stickers everywhere at gas stations.
Oh yeah, Arizona, Phoenix, putting all the stickers, all the promo cards, everything.
Because you're everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they don't know. They sleeping on it. You got a big power team right there just being able to marketing. Fucking up from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Yeah,
slapping up stickers on all this petrol. Somebody's gonna be like, who the fuck is Mark.A.N.T?
Oh, and then when I pass through those areas, I pick up followers from there randomly because I'm in the nearby areas.
Yeah.
And I just see new followers, and then I see them at stores and shit. I'm like, I recognize that person. So I'm just picking up new people because I travel so far. You know?
Yeah, that's dope.
The algorithms and shit.
But that's what you want. You want new people to support you. You don't want. A lot of people have it fucked up. Like they'll throw a show and, oh, we had 100 people in the crowd, but it was 100 fucking rappers. I don't want rappers in the crowd.
Right.
I want strangers. I want to meet people that are gonna support me. Another rapper don't give a fuck about it. Another rapper really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen too many shows where, oh, we had 50 people. Yeah, you had 50 fucking rappers.
Right.
Where the fuck are the fans at? We all just fucking perform for each other type shit.
I've been to those shows. Those shit's ridiculous.
That's why I stepped away from them. I want to start doing shows for the EP page, but I think the first few shows we'll do like just open mic shit. Just let it build up and get it going good. And then once we start getting good, if somebody wants to invest, and let's throw a brick show. Let's bring a big headliner down, and we'll do meet and greet here. We'll do tickets, whatever they want. You feel me?
Yeah,
I've been encouraging it, but a lot of people are like, I had somebody hit me up about one show, and I had one ready to go, and they thought they were serious. I told them what the price was, and they were like, oh fuck. I was like, bro, we're bringing down a fucking A-list celebrity. You thought that was gonna bring them down?
Yeah. This is more than 10 racks and up.
Yeah, I was talking about big.
Yeah, this ain't no $1,000.
Let's see, what advice do you give the artists trying to break out in the next region right now? Like what do you give them? The next one that's trying to come up. What advice would you give them right now?
Just try everything, swing at everything. Don't be shy in the studio. If somebody's in the studio that makes you shy, get them the fuck out. Kick them out and be like, hey, I need to do my music. You know, and if people giggling and laughing at your music, kick them out and just be free with your art. You know what I'm saying? If people don't feel comfortable around you being great, get them the fuck away from you. You know, you don't have to dumb down your shine just because they're down and out. You know what I'm saying? So just don't dull your shine. Don't dull your shine in your art, your music, or whatever you do. Stay into it, stay strong, have faith in yourself, because if you don't have faith in yourself, who's going to have faith in you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all you got is your faith in yourself. So just take it all the way, you know, try everything, experience everything. And another thing is learn. This music shit, you got to learn.
It's not hard.
You have to learn before you do anything. So
it's not that hard, bro.
You know,
a lot of these...
Watch and learn. When dudes are in the studio, just watch and listen. You don't need to get in there and record. Whenever they're doing camera work, just watch. You know, you have to do everything behind the scenes before you're in front of the scenes. I was doing the camera work, you know, for other artists. I was getting the blunts in the studios. I was the bitch boy. I was the this, that, you know. I was the manager, paying for everything. So, you know, there's levels to the shit. And don't just think you're going to be in the spotlight overnight. No, hell no, that's not how it works. Step by step by step by step.
Yeah, it takes a lot of...
Yeah, you know what's up, bro.
Let's see, lastly, what's the legacy you're trying to leave behind when people mention Mark.A.N.T from now on?
Okay.
What's your legacy in mind? Which one leave behind?
Man, so the legacy is just strong, bold, fierce, fearless, tough, Texas, real, come out, take over, you know, the new sheriff in town, big Texas, strong El Paso, and just to be yourself, be free. If you're a cowboy, be a cowboy. If you're a gangster, be a gangster. If you're a bad bitch, be a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you're a boss, be a boss. If you just, you know, be yourself. That's what you gotta be. Be yourself and be confident in yourself. Be strong and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Today is a blessing just to be alive. So just let it go. Just be free. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to leave something good to my family. I want to be remembered for many years to come. I want to break the generational curses in my family of poverty, you know, and I just want to, you know, I want to give a voice to the people that don't have one, really, you know. And when they remember me, they're going to remember strong Texas, Mark.A.N.T. He was a real man, real sheriff, real badass, you know. He was a real gangster. That's what I want people to remember.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah, all day.
It was a dope ass interview, bro. I had fun with you.
Yeah.
We chopped it up before and after, man. We gonna get into this mic drop right now. For y'all that tuning in, shit. Mark.A.N.T, Epfoos. Catch y'all next time, man.
Yeah. Like what's really hood.
Yeah.